Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It's nearly Christmas, I know. I haven't really got a proper shirt for Christmas, but that's all I got at the moment. When it's actually Christmas Day, I'll probably wear a Christmas jumper. But anyway guys, we're gonna watch, or probably react to, this video. There's Elf on the Shelf moving and pranking me on camera, you know what I mean. But anyway, let's get started because I know that you might be getting bored by my introduction, so let's go.
It's time to catch the elves flying again. Now, before we get into that, I realized I hadn't properly introduced our elves to you, so I wanted to take a moment to do that. Now, over there, that's Pinky, that's Corbin's. Now, we have two children, so we have two elves. So Pinky's Corbin's. Now, this one here, that one's Carter's elf. Now, you know that when the elves first come, the children get to name the elves. And when Carter got his elf, he was about 3 years old. And the name he chose was Shabik.
I'm so sorry, Jason, if you're watching this, but could you tell me why you look like Steve Carell? I have no idea why.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine on that one. So that's Shabik. Now, I have tried every single night to catch our elves flying, and I have not been able to do it this year. I think they might be on to me. I even put the camera up facing them one night when they were in their positions, hoping to catch them as they were leaving, and they just didn't move. Maybe they don't like me filming them. So instead of catching the elves flying this year, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you a compilation of all my favorite moments catching the elves.
Oh god, oh my god, no. He just moved. That elf just moved. Oh god, oh no. I sound like I'm a terrible actor just doing this, but this is my real reaction now. Oh god.
And at the end, I'll show you one video that I bet you haven't seen. It's the very first time that I caught the elves by accident. So let's get started with one of my favorite moments catching the elves. This was when both elves first arrived and they opened a big heavy door. Take a look.
This is why you don't trust dolls. You don't have if you're a girl and you have dolls, put them to a charity shop. Take them anywhere and lead them. Don't touch it. Don't play with them. They're dangerous. But don't mess around with these little creatures, please.
Hey everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, and I wish you a Merry Christmas. Tonight we're going to try to catch our elves again. It's a few days after Thanksgiving, and they've been here for a few days, and I haven't been able to catch them. I've set the camera up, but I haven't had any luck catching them. But we're going to try tonight. One of the things I've been interested in is to know how they get into the house, because we don't have a chimney, and that's the most logical place since Santa Claus comes through a chimney, or you would think the elves would come through a chimney too. But we don't have a chimney, so I'm guessing that they probably come in through the front door. So I'm going to set the camera up and see if we can catch our elves maybe coming in through the front door. The boys are asleep. I'm going to set the camera up and then I'm going to go to bed, because we all know that the elves don't come when anyone's awake. So give me just a second. I'm going to set the camera up, adjust the setting. I'm going to leave some lights on, make sure the camera's set so that it can see kind of well in the dark, and let's see if we can catch some elves. All right, here we go. Set our focus, because the last thing we would want to do is to catch the elves and then them not be in focus. Alright, I'm going to bed and we'll see what we find in the morning.
later. Always at the front door. Before it just moved its handle, I just saw something at the front door. Oh no, this is gonna be creepy.
This is the night before Thanksgiving. This is the night where our elf on the shelves usually come to see the kids for the first time. So I've got all the lights on. I've got the camera set up. Hopefully we'll catch the elves as they arrive tonight. This is day 10 of our elf being with us, and I've tried to capture him flying every night with no luck. Now, he came into this room a few times last year, but he hasn't this year. So every night I've been putting out some fresh elf food, trying to bait him into coming into this room. So we'll leave that right there, and we'll see if tonight's our lucky night.
It put Merry Christmas. It put Merry Christmas. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it?
Our elf on the shelf has been getting into a little bit of mischief lately. He's been putting pictures of himself in our picture frames at night. So far he's got 2, and tonight I think he's going to get our 3rd one. So I'm going to set this camera up and try to catch him in action. Now, this next video is my absolute favorite video. I thought my wife was laying out some treats for me, but it wasn't until I looked at the video that I found out it... Anyway, It wasn't until I looked at the video that I found out that it was not Amber leaving the treats. Hey everybody. The weirdest thing has been going on at our house. A few nights ago I left this jar out just by chance. And every morning since then I've gotten up to find chocolate covered raisins in it. Now, I love chocolate covered raisins. And Amber, my wife, she knows this. And I think that she's the one leaving them in the jar for me overnight. It's kind of a little treat for me. I really do like chocolate covered raisins. But I want to make sure. So I've set up the camera and I'm going to try to catch her. And if she is the one sneaking these chocolate covered raisins in for me, I'm going to have to come up with some kind of surprise or prank for her. So, shh. We'll see what, I'm going to go to bed and we'll see what happens in the morning. Good night. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. It wasn't Amber putting the chocolate covered raisins in the jar, it was the elves. I caught them on camera. I'll put them in the video so you can all see. But they were coming and they were sitting on the jar and putting the raisins in there for me. If they were sitting on the jar, how are they getting the raisins? Those weren't raisins. Oh! Is elf poop. Oh!
Yeah, you just eating their poop.
Alright, that's all of my top 5 favorite moments catching the elves. But before I leave, I'm going to show you one last video. This is the very first video I ever caught of an elf flying. It was completely by accident. I just happened to leave a camera running overnight. And when I checked it the next day, I caught an elf flying. And after that, I started trying a little harder to catch the elves. So I hope you enjoy it. And Merry Christmas, everyone.
Okay, that was it. So thank you very much for watching this video. I know this is not really the most entertaining reacting video, but hey ho, I told you that all of the other Craigs on this channel, one of them is me, is getting ready for Christmas. Hopefully there'll be an actual, if there isn't, that's a shame, because well, I was going to say maybe I'll do my own little Christmas special, not me, but another Craig will unwrap the presents for his Christmas, or Christmas Day. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. There's nothing else to say really, but anyway, Merry Christmas.